Good evening, everybody. Um, Nelca again here, and I have a wonderful lecture hall in front of me. But one of our subscribers asked me how to do a lighted signage. His name is Abdel Hafid Sowisi. He's a student right now and he's working with a gasoline station, and he said he has a difficulty in drawing a text. He had a difficulty to draw a lamp as text. Um, as per my understanding, I told him maybe he wants the signage, a lighted signage. Yeah, and he said yeah, that's what he wants. So what I did is because I never tried doing it. So first, but I have an idea on how to do it. So first I Google it and I found one of the nice blogs ever created in the whole wide world, and this is the link. It is a blog made by Mr. Esat Baraudi, and this is one of a nice example. I think he made this one for a DiaLux competition also. He created this one, and I think the instruction is very detailed and yeah, very good. But yeah, I told him to look for this one, and if he likes it, then you can follow this guidelines or this instruction or this tutorial. But after I read this tutorial, I realized I have my own style, and it's much for me. It's much nicer. So let's go and let's see how I will do it. Okay, to give you an example how this lighted signage looks like, I will show you some images of a gasoline station because this project is a gasoline station. So this is one of the example. This is a Shell gasoline station, and if you can see, the logo here is well lighted and the text is there. I know it's digital, but yeah, it could be like that he wants. And then there's some text here in every gasoline booth or bay, and maybe that is the one he wants to light it. There are also some here, but very general. Okay, and some of example of the lighted signage are here. Either you do it as embossing like this with LED on the back, or like yeah, this one is embossed, but it is but the light is inside the signage, like this one is inside the signage, but this one is at the back of the embossed signage. This one is um we can say this is a neon light, but maybe it's also LED. Yeah, okay, but I am looking for something. Yeah, okay, this is the one. Either you do it in embossing one, or inside the box like this one, or maybe like this one, or this one. So either of the two, either your signage is inside, or okay, either of the two. It's either embossing, or where the lights is at the back of the embossed 3D letters, or in the box where you can see only a flat surface with a light coming out from inside where it create a text. Okay, let's go now and let's do it. Okay, let's do it first the easiest way, which is my preferred way. This is what I call the backlit science, where you can see that there's an embossing 3D, and then the light will be from the side of from the back of the text. So what I can do with this lecture hall, let's go outside, and I will place the lecture hall signage here. Okay, because this is the entrance, and maybe later we will put an exit or entrance sign here, entrance 1 and then entrance 2 here. So we will create a signage in this wall. Yeah, either the embossing one or a recessed signage. But first, let's go for the embossing one, the one I want to do first. This is what I'm going to write, lecture hall. The easiest way to do that is by using SketchUp. Yeah, so if you have SketchUp, better. If you don't have, it's okay. We can do it in other way also. So this is the SketchUp. I open it now. And then I will go to the 3D text and say, I will say lecture hall, capital lecture hall. And then let's make it like that and place it like that, and later we will edit it. So I have now a lecture hall, and it's 3D like that. See, amazing, no? If you don't know SketchUp, I would like to suggest to study it. It will also good in in creating your 3D. Leave it like this. I like this color, white. And then export, and then 3D model, and then lecture hall. And then let's save it in the desktop so I can easily find it. Okay, just say continue and then okay. Alright, then now let's close this one. I say no. And then I will go back to our beautiful DiaLux Evo lecture hall. And then we will proceed and export this 3D file that I have created. Let's go to the desktop and say lecture hall. And you can see it's here now. Why it's automatically went to that side? There we go. It's a little small, but we can place it properly. Go to the plan view and place it here, and then put it up and go and scale it. Right click, scale, go to the elevation view so you can scale it properly, and like that. Oops, I think this is fine. Alright, and then maybe you also want to do the thickness, adjust a little, and let's see. Let's go out and check. Now you have your lecture hall text, but of course you need to adjust it a little farther from the wall because we will lighted it. So there are two ways to light it. Either you want to light it in using LED from the back, or of course the common style of wall washing. I mean highlighting a wall, which is wall washing. So, but our lecture right now is to do a lighted signage. So we'll go now and select our LED and see how it looks like when we put our LED strips at the back. Okay, I will select now the LED strip that we will be using for this lighted signage. So again, I use the Tridonic. If you have other LED, then go ahead and use it. So I will go to the front view, and let's say I will copy to the polygon. Is not working, so let's go and create like this. Yep. And then another one here. There are other ways on how to do it, so I don't know also what it will be look like later. So it will be a surprise for me as well. So let's move it a little down. Okay, later we will arrange it by at the back, and then here. Okay, I finished putting all the LEDs at the back of the text, and then we will arrange it accordingly. I think it's there. Let's double check. Select everything in one shot, and let's see if it's complete. Ah, look at that, my lecture hall light. And I want to put a color. Can we put a color maybe light blue? So go to the filter and then select a light blue and then apply. So, are you excited now? What is your name again? Abdel Hafid. Okay, let's go and render it for a while. This is our first style of doing lighted signage. Let's render it now. Okay, there you go. Don't you think it's amazing? Look at that. It's really cool. Okay, so now we have lighted the signage. So it will be look like this, Backlit Science. Okay, and like this. Yeah. So the other way again is to create it in the box and then lighted the box. Like mostly you will find it in the banks, those commercial establishment. That's the common way on doing a signage. Yeah, like this one. So let's go and do this kind of lighted signage. Okay, so this is the second way on how you light your signage. First, I created a hole on this wall, and by using this cut tab, so you can see it here now. So either you will embed your signage into your wall, or you will create a separate box for that. So either of the two, cut or create a new object or a new box. And then once you have your space for your signage, before this I tried to, this one is from 3D Max, I'm sorry, from SketchUp, so that is the 3ds, and then I created a box, and then when I tried to subtract this 3ds file to the DiaLux Evo object, it is not working. So double click and go to this one, and there's no option to subtract. So that means that there's no possibility that you can subtract the 3ds file to the 3D DiaLux Evo object. So what I can do now is a little difficult. We need to create an object based on this lettering. This letter is from the text tool here, and then I typed lecture hall, and then I made a size as 1.8 font, make it as a bold, and from there, this is the one I will use as a guide to create an object. So this is a little time consuming, but we need to do it anyways. So this will be your guide. If you have the CAD file, much better and much faster, because it will automatically offset to that to the CAD file. But if you don't have, it's okay. Just use the text tool. Oh my goodness, because subtracting the 3ds file to our DiaLux Evo object is not possible. So we have to do it manually. Copy, then paste again, and now you have a complete letter for the lecture hall. This is just a sample, so make sure that if while you are doing this one, make sure that the lines are perfectly correct. I mean, this one is a floss. So then after that, go and combine everything, and then say lecture hall, and then combine. Make sure it is properly combined, because we will subtract it later. And then go to the side view and rotate like that. And then move the box that I created a while ago where the 3ds file is not working properly. Let's delete this one now because it's useless. So let's go and put it up. Move. Make sure it's aligned. Okay, this is the back that we're going to subtract it. Okay. I think everything is fine. And then so let's have a copy of this one. Maybe we will use it later. And then paste as a cover, maybe, because I'm not sure, because we don't know which one to cover for this one. And then let's say we will subtract it from this object, and what will be look like? Now it's subtracted. The lettering is not perfect, but you can do it yourself better. Oh, okay. Okay, I need to increase the thickness of the wall because the depth of the wall is not that good. So there you go. Let's make it 0.3 now. 0.3. Okay. And let's adjust the object in front. Let's go closer and see. Alright. I think it's perfect. Let's return the texture here. And there you go. Now it has hole now where you can put your LED inside. Okay. So let's go and put the LED. Draw reference. Draw line arrangement. And make it maybe 30. Okay. And then make sure it's sitting in the edge or in the hole. Move. We will place it up and down. One there. And then let's copy it. Paste. And then go down. And then rotate. Or type 180 degrees. Now you have LED inside of the hole. And if we light it, there will be spilling light coming out because it's open. There will be light from within. So what are we going to do now? Because this is open, it should not be like that. So we need to cover it. I think this is where we save this one. Either you created a new box which is totally blank and then make it as a glass, or use this cutting object, the text, the one you created, and make it as a glass. For now, I will use that one as a glass. Pick and then make it as a glass. Ta-da! And then let's make it a little, slimmer scale. And if you want to avoid this too much pale light, we need to reduce the opacity at the back. Okay, because we will make it as a diffuse, not a very clear glass. Okay, let's pick and select this one and apply it at the back. Oh, we will do it one by one. I thought I grouped it already. Okay, so now it has cover. So yeah, let's try and render it now. It might be very good. Yeah, that's the first one, and let's double check again the one inside the box. Okay, up and down. So if you want to put color also, you can do that, but for now let's make it white, and then let's render it. All right. Okay, there you go. Now we created the two ways on how to light a signage. See? This is nice. Look at that. It's really good. Hey, what is this? Because it's okay. I should make it thinner. Anyways, so that's it. So either you light it from the back of the object or the text, and or you put it in the box and then cut the area where you want to light it. So, alright, that's it. Let me know if this is okay for you, or do you have any suggestions? And if you prefer to have the ways from Mr. Ezat, you can also do this. Yeah, check this one. It's in my link now. The link is in my answer. So either you want this style of Mr. Ezat or my style. You can choose. So, yeah, I hope you enjoy, and that's it. Bye.